Alright, hey, how you doing? Welcome to another video, and it is time for, of course, the final round. Technically, obviously, we have to find out who wins, too, but, like, this is for us. When it comes to voting, this is it. The last round of the Player's Voice for the Game Awards 2024. The Game Awards, of course, happens in 3 days, baby! 3 freaking days. That's crazy. It's already here, pretty much. I will be doing a video for what I expect to be there, or I expect to see, or expect what I expect to see there. And then, of course, the predictions for what will win, too. So, world premiere predictions, and then, what I think is going to win the awards. Yeah, so let's get to it. The final 5 here. What did I predict? I should have actually loaded it up. Just real quick, let me get that. Just real quick, let me go get that. Let me go get that real quick. I should have had it loaded up, but I didn't. Admittedly, I didn't do it. Okay, I didn't do it. I messed up. Sorry. Excuse me. All right, let me see. The 10 I picked, or no, the 5, right? Yeah, no, you picked 5. Okay, so the 5 I picked were, I picked Black Myth Wukong, Metaphor Refantasio, Stellar Blade, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and then Helldivers 2. Now, what I believe will be the 5 that get thrown in there. Zenless Zone Zero is definitely getting in there. I didn't vote for that. That again, I just voted for the ones I wanted to see there. I know for a fact, well, not a fact, but I'm like fairly certain Metaphor is not getting in there. Helldivers 2 probably not either. I would say the 5 that will go through will be Zenless Zone Zero, Elden Ring, I'm sure. I'm gonna say probably Genshin, Black Myth, and then Stellar Blade. I'll say those are my 5. Those are my 5. Yeah. Dude, that's gonna feel so shitty. Final Fantasy VII didn't make it. Helldivers didn't make it. Maybe Power World? Okay. Yeah, all right, here's my 5. Here's my 5, real quick. These are my predictions. Black Myth, Zenless Zone Zero, Genshin Impact, Weathering Waves. I don't know how big that game is. Obviously, it has to be pretty big. It made it into at least round 2. Elden Ring. Fuck, I'll just keep it to the 5 I just said. Stellar Blade also. Gooner shit will rise up. Anyway, you know what? No, it's probably going to be Weathering Waves, too. That's probably going to be in there. The top 3. I mean, 3 of them are going to be gotcha games. Because I'm pretty sure Weathering Waves is. Alright, well, let's find out. You never know. You never know. Maybe, no, we know. Alright, let's see what it is. Yep. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Yep. Should have kept Weathering Waves in there. Stellar Blade didn't make it. That's crazy. Everybody's like, Stellar Blade should be nominated for Game of the Year. Screw all these other games. What? What? Elden Ring should have been nominated. Stellar Blade should have been, which I agree. And I didn't even make it in the top 5. Of course, Genshin Impact gets in there. A fucking game. Game came out 4 fucking years ago, and for some reason it's still eligible. Oh, but there's new content. Oh, more girls to collect. Put them. Oh, another fine addition to my collection of girls. At least Zenless Zone Zero came out this year. That's fine. Totally get it. Weathering Waves, I think, may have came out this year. I don't know. I actually don't know. If it didn't, then all right. But it's definitely newer than fucking Genshin Impact. We don't need to go through the whole Elden Ring thing, whatever. At least it's something new, And sure, I'm sure there's Genshin Impact new stuff, but it's not called Genshin Impact, the new stuff. It's called Genshin Impact. But there's new stuff. Yeah, it's fucking called Genshin Impact. Look, it's right fucking there. It's right there. It says Genshin Impact. Meaning it's Genshin Impact, not fucking Genshin Impact 2.829 version, 69420. Whatever the fuck it's called. I'm putting my fucking foot down. You don't want me to do that. Anyway, Black Myth, that's not surprising. I honestly, Genshin Impact didn't win last year. What won last year? Baldur's Gate, right? I'm going to say it might be Black Myth. You know what? I'm going to say 100. Wow, but what do Chinese like more? Little girls or monkeys? That's a joke. We all know it's a little gross. But I'm gonna say, I'm still gonna say Black Myth. I think Black Myth will win. This is so disappointing. This is so lame looking. Like this is 100% why we shouldn't have a thing like this right here. And I'm gonna get hate. I don't give a fuck though. I don't care. I won't censor myself. This is why we shouldn't have this, because people make the wrong fucking choice. I'm sorry. Genshin Impact should not be here. It should not. Elden Ring, fine. If you want to count it, whatever. Zenless Zone Zero, fine. Weathering Waves, fine. But there's no way in fucking hell there isn't a better game than those. I played Zenless Zone Zero. I saw people complain about Zenless Zone Zero when it came out. It's a fine game from what I played. From what I heard, some people had a lot of issues with it. You know? There's better games. There's no way there isn't. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is probably a better game. Metaphor is most likely a better game. I get it, these have fan bases. That's the reason why they shouldn't count. I'm sorry. We shouldn't even fucking do this anymore. It's so annoying. And I don't know why I keep fucking covering them. The last 2 years was kind of a meme with the Sonic shit. And that's another thing. Genshin, if Genshin boys can't detect sarcasm as easily as the ones I was dispersing in those videos, then they shouldn't have a vote. They shouldn't be allowed to vote. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Anyway, with that being said, I'm gonna vote for Genshin. So I hope it wins. I hope it wins. I don't care anymore. Oh man, can we? Hold on. I just want to look at. I need to open my older video for this. I just want to see all the games that could have been in the top 5 that sadly did not get in there. So I just want to see. Hold on. Let me see that list real quick. Gore. Got an ad for Patrick Stewart. That's weird. All right, let's see. Astrobot could have been in there. Balatro. It's a card game. Huh? Oh, excuse me. We collect all these little girls. Fuck you. Black Ops 6. Yeah, Dragon Ball could have been there. Dragon's Dogma could have been there. Let's see. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Metaphor, like I said. Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth. Power World. Like, I don't know. Persona 3 could have been in there. Silent 2, Sonic. Don't bring that up. People get upset. Sonic had no chance. Boo. Sonic shouldn't exist. Sonic fans are the worst. I'm glad the Sonic fans didn't win a couple years ago, because I really based my entire personality around Genshin Impact shit. And if something beats Genshin, then that's enemy number 1. All right, let's see. We got Valorant. No, I'd rather Genshin Impact win. Warhammer, Space Marine 2. Let's see, what else? I'm just going by the 30 that were already nominated. Yeah, all right. Well, I labeled a bunch that probably should have been there, but Genshin Impact was there. Great. It's really just Genshin. Again, Zenless Zone Zero counts. All the other ones count, I guess. Elden Ring, we can make arguments about it, but Genshin Impact should not be here. Now, honestly, I'm looking at this list too. Valorant should not be nominated. Warframe should not be nominated. These are all games that have been out for a long time. I don't know if this Mobile Legends Bang Bang shit is new. I have no idea. No Man's Sky should not be there. League of Legends definitely should not be there. That game's been out for fucking, 14 years? Fortnite should not be here. What else? Whatever. If it's an old game, it should not be here. I'm sorry. It should be section. It shouldn't. I'm sorry. It just shouldn't count. It shouldn't. Well, they have new content. Well, guess what? It doesn't matter. It's not a fucking new game. It should not count. Sorry. I'm sorry. If you love it, cool. Best ongoing game should be nominated there, because it's an ongoing game. You should also be able to fucking win this award too. Get the hell out of here. It should not. It's really annoying, because it's like we want a fan voted thing. Everybody says, oh, if it was fan voted, then all the good games would win, and not all the fucking stupid games that don't deserve it or something like that. People say that all the time, which I don't agree with, because a lot of times a game that wins is the one that deserved it. Obviously, that's not always the case. I won't say what I'm talking about, but there was one a few years ago that definitely did not deserve it. But in my eyes, at least. I don't, whatever. It's so like, oh boy, if you're excited about this, it's so disheartening just to see like three of very similar games up there when there's so many great diverse games that came out this year. I don't mean diverse as in fucking because if people will lose their mind, Gore's woke. I mean diverse in the other, the actual definition of diverse, meaning different. Different games, not three gotcha fucking games where you collect girls. So, sorry. And that's cool, but that's what you do. That's what people like. The gameplay's fun too. I'm not saying it's not, but like, fuck it, that's what you do. You spend money so you can maybe spin a roulette wheel or whatever the fuck it is to get a girl. If only life was that easy. Spin a roulette wheel. Get yourself a piece. Anyway. I just woke up. Anyway, so, yeah, I voted for, I don't even care. I'm going to submit it again. There you go. I submitted it twice. Not that it counts twice, but still. I don't even care. I really don't. I hope Genshin Impact wins, just to show how much of a sham this is. It's just stupid. Genshin Impact should not win. I'm sorry. It shouldn't. It should not be nominated. It's not fair. Like, really think about it. Genshin Impact had 4 years to build up a fan base. Same thing with No Man's Sky, all these other ones that have it. It's not fair. It's just not fair. Sorry. Zenless Zone Zero, you can also make the argument because it's, obviously, if you're a Genshin Impact fan, you're probably going to move on to Zenless Zone Zero. Wuthering Waves, is similar enough to Genshin, so if you move on, it makes sense. And I know it's extremely popular in China and a bunch of places too. It's just, I don't know. Black Myth Wukong came out this year, so if Black Myth Wukong came out last year, it shouldn't be nominated. And it wouldn't be. So, why isn't Elden Ring nominated? I mean, regular Elden Ring. If we're going to use that excuse too, that, it had new content this year, then why isn't it just called Elden Ring and not Shadow, and Shadow, it's called Shadow of the Erd Tree. Why not just call it Elden Ring? You know what I mean? Like, it's not called Genshin Impact version, whatever the fuck version they're on. It just says Genshin Impact. It shouldn't count either way, even if it says version fucking 69420 fucking below me fucking girl sim. It just belittles the whole thing. I mean, the Game Awards is already bullshit, stupid bullshit. I think I'm just more upset now because I just woke up for this shit and I'm tired and and I'm like, oh boy, I want to see who gets in there. It'll probably be Black Myth Wukong that wins anyway, so I don't fucking know. Anyway, that's it. Genshin didn't win last year, and Black Myth Wukong was a juggernaut this year, so I mean, Black Myth Wukong is a fantastic game, so I'd be down with that. That's perfectly fine with me. So anyway, that's it. It's just weird. Only 2 of the actual Game of the Year nominees are on this top 5. And one of them's not a game. It's a DLC to a game. You cannot play Shadow of the Erd Tree unless you have Elden Ring. So really, Black Myth Wukong's the only one here that's actually a full-fledged game that came out this year that's also a Game of the Year nominee. So, whatever. Anyway, so there you go. A DLC, an actual game, and some waifu games. Sweet! At least Stellar Blade came out this year. If it got nominated, that would have been great. Over Genshin Impact. I still vote for it. Anyway, I gotta say fuck, because fuck it. There's no point. Who gives a shit anymore? I'll be covering this next year, I'm sure. Fuck, unless I'm dead, which would be preferable. Anyway, that's it. Fuck off. Bye!